And now, it's time for another Dice Tower review with Tom Vasel.
Hey folks, I'm Tom Vasel, and today we're taking a look at Dozens Donuts. Now, we all know that donuts are one of the greatest creations that have ever come out of the culinary industry. A round piece of dough, which is definitely not good for you, but they're most certainly good. And these new gourmet donuts that have shown up in the past couple decades, well, yeah, they're not good for you, but they are amazing tasting. And this is about that, except in this one here, you're a bunch of cartoon characters who are all about donuts. Now, just so you know, this is a memory match game, okay? Turn over 2 cards, try to find the match. There's a little bit more to it than that, but it's memory match with donuts. That's pretty much the whole review right there. This is, I think this is marketed towards adults, but it's definitely a kid's game. That's how I'm reviewing it. Let's take a look. This game, each player is going to pick a different character. So you'll choose one of the different characters here. I guess that's 3 characters. That guy eats a lot of donuts. So you're going to take also a donut token, and it's going to keep track of your points. So on your turn, you're going to turn over a donut card. First thing you'll do is you'll see if it's a spoiled donut. It is. See that fly on it? Bad donut. This donut looks delicious, but the fly, no, that's out. Whenever a donut is gone, you will shift the donuts in one direction, the person who flipped them over, and add another donut. So the next person's turn, they're going to turn over a donut. Not a stale donut, but it is. I know that looks like wasabi there. That just means it's a power-up donut. If you match that donut, which I did not do, you will get a power-up card. Next person does match that donut. So these are both discarded. They get 1 point on their character sheet. And because one of the donuts was a power-up wasabi donut, not really, but again, why is it green? They get to draw a napkin card. You can use these. So here, this one, anytime I can flip an extra donut. Well, that's pretty handy. Here I can flip a square of donuts and match all the pairs there. Here I can flip a row. Here I can, if I see a stale donut that's been flipped over, I treat it like a fresh donut. Get rid of that stupid fly. Steal a power-up napkin from somebody else. Take a peek at any 2 donuts on the board and put them back. So you get these power-up napkins. You don't get those power-up napkins, though, if your score is in the 7, 8, 9. Hence the reason they are pink. Once donuts are come, like I said, you can shift things. Maybe they shift them this way, and we add more donuts. Now, if you ever turn over a golden donut, wah, it will match any donut on the board. So I matched the Captain Crunch donut, and I get a power-up. Yay! Then pretty much you're just going to keep doing that. The first person to get to 9 points is the winner. Yeah! I like it. I guess it's okay. I would never, ever play this with other adults. Are you kidding? Just memory match. So I'm going to review this as a kid's game, and that's who I played it with. Now, kids really enjoyed this. Why they enjoy it? Because, first of all, who doesn't enjoy donuts? As Mr. Gaffigan says, only people in jail don't like donuts. This is insanity. Donuts are fantastic. So it's a great theme. The artwork is great. The characters are great. The kids also liked finding the fly in the donuts. Now, the golden donuts was almost like a gimme point. The special cards, for younger kids, they have a hard time understanding those or even reading them, so you have to help them. For older kids, they like the whole, hey, steal a donut, do this. But when it comes down to it, it's memory match. It's memory match with some moving pieces, right? Because once you get a match, then everything else shuffles. And if you get a match, you get to go again like other games. But, I mean, that's what it is. It is a donut-themed memory match with special cards. That's pretty much the whole review, and hearing that, you'll know if you like it or not. Now, I'm not saying it's a bad game for adults, but for kids, flipping cards over and finding a match, I think they'll enjoy this, and probably a lot more than other memory match games. So for kids, get them some donuts, not the nasty ones that make them fat, but these. I'll get them the other kind too. Dice Tower judgment, donut approved.
Thanks so much for watching the Dice Tower videos. Find more great videos and reviews as well as our top-rated audio podcast at Dicetower.com. You can also find other great shows at Dicetowernetwork.com. I'm Eric Summerer, and you've been watching The Dice Tower. The Dice Tower is sponsored by Cool Stuff Inc., where you can find great games for great prices. Cool stuff in stock. Check them out at CoolStuffInc.com.
Shut the door.